Okay. Hello, this is Psychic Medium Cowboys. I'm going to be part of my spiritual blog. This is the first video in a 4-part series called the Diamond Energy and its holders. So each part I'm going to be covering a specific holder in the Diamond Energy. There are 4 different Ascended Masters within the Diamond Energy. They are Zoltar, Lady Nada, Mother Mary, and the Cougar Spirit, and I plan to do it basically in that order. I may not, but forgive me if I don't, but I will be making a video off of each one of them. Before we start, I'm going to let you know if you are watching this on YouTube. At the side of the page, check out the more info section. You can find the link to my website, and you can check out all the videos, or I will be uploading the other 3 parts in this series to YouTube, so when I do get around to doing all 3, you can follow the saga as I make all 3 videos after this one, and you can watch all 4, and you can watch the entire series, and yeah, so check out my site if you wish to find out some more information about dictations I've done, or about my other things that I've done. On the website I also run a weekly column called Wisdom of the Masters, and I also have a dictations page, and see also background information about myself, and of course this new page I'm starting up, the spiritual blog. So let's get into what we were going to be talking about today, the Diamond Energy. So part 1 of the Diamond Energy series is basically about Zoltar. He is the Ascended Master, who is also known under the titles of the Wolf Spirit, Aurora Borealis, and the Great Wolf. Zoltar basically lived a lifetime along the coast of the Hudson Bay, which runs against the 3 provinces of Manitoba, Quebec, and of course majorly against the Ontario coast. He lived within the main bay pocket, which is located in between Quebec and Ontario's coastlines. Now, basically where his pack lived during his life was along those coasts. Zoltar lived about 100 to 200 years before the Europeans first came to North America, so about 100 to 200 years before 1620s, when the Europeans first came to settle parts of North America. So this was a time when it was purely Aboriginal human beings who lived within the area. Now Zoltar is a unique Ascended Master for many reasons. As you know, Ascended Masters have come to us in different human forms. The reason this is because this is how we know them. So for example, but on an even smaller note, they also come to certain groups of people under the presumed identity in which they've known. So for example, Mother Mary came to the Chinese and the Asian culture, particularly Buddhist culture, as Kuan Yin. She lived, that was one of her lifetimes. Another lifetime she lived, obviously, was the mother of Jesus. So that's how we know her in Western culture, and so, you know, 2 different identities, but she is also known just as much to the animal kingdom as we know, but she came under the identity of a deer, since she was a female in that lifetime, the doe. And she lived as a deer. Many Ascended Masters have lifetimes, so I'll be explaining that later. In terms of Zoltar, just continuing with Zoltar, he came to me, and I'm currently recording a series of dictations that tell the story of his life. He came to me with a connection. I find this quite an honor because I have a connection in that lifetime, so this is the only lifetime he lived. That's the reason why he came as a wolf, so he came a non-human identity to us, which really provides us with unique opportunities for us, because as devolved as we are spiritually, quite undefined because it covers a few different elements. Stealth, strength, vitality. It's that kind of area. It covers a few different spiritual topics and areas of wisdom. So when we go and concern talking about how God is using the diamond energy, Zoltar is basically the leader of the diamond energy, so he basically is what we know as the wolf spirit. He is responsible for bringing in the diamond energy upon the earth during the year 2012. And his purpose for revealing himself to me at this point in time is to help raise the consciousness of humans. He's preparing all this stuff beforehand so that when 2012 comes, he's going to be able to help humans begin to raise consciousness. This is when the diamond is going to take grasp of our earth. And 2012, as previously thought, is not the apocalypse year. It's going to be the year where human consciousness is raised and we begin to really see a more spiritual truth. So he is going to help elevate ourselves. Zoltar is here to help to become a teacher. He wants humans to be able to connect, but he also has been known for many lifetimes with wolves. And his specific purpose with the Northern Lights energy, he manifests as the Northern Lights, so he comes and he shows his presence over the earth. He has been preparing a long time for this, and now he has come to me at this time so that we may prepare for this event, that which will be happening in 2012.